ESPN God Sports Network.
Well, back to our coverage of Coach Abraham and his family. They were preparing for the upcoming season, winning some games, doing pretty well, but short on some players. So Abraham married another wife. Remember, Sarah had died. Well, his new wife, Keturah, another fabulous little cheerleader, had 6 sons who also had lots and lots of sons as well.
So, guess what? Are you ready for some football?
Well, there's still more to the story. Abraham gave away a few gifts, but he gave everything else to Isaac, just like he promised.
Well, Mike, I think we have a reporter in the field right now. Let's go to her for more. Bobby, Joe, are you there?
Thanks, Al. We're here with Isaac and Rebecca.
My dad, Abraham, has just died. He was 175 years old. Now that's a long coaching career. Ishmael and I buried him here at the stadium with my mother, Sarah. We call it the cave.
Isaac and Rebecca are now headed back to live near Beer Lahai Roy.
Now remember, Abraham had a son named Ishmael by Hagar. Well, Ishmael took on another coaching job and had 12 sons. Boy, these people can produce some football players.
Well, I think there's a start to the game. Finally, Isaac got here with no sons. He did a little praying in the locker room, and Rebecca finally had some twin sons. We hear tell they were kicking around in her womb, or the room after they got out, but in the womb, even before they were born.
Yeah, that must be why we have 2 great kickers on Coach Isaac's team. But I also hear that one is stronger than the other.
That's right.
Look!
Okay.
Look! They're on the scrimmage now. We're ready to start. Yay! Today's head-to-head challenge will be the sons of Isaac versus the sons of Ishmael.
Ishmael's lineup includes sons Neboab, Kedar, Adil, Mizbam, and Duma, all on the offensive line. There's Matzah, Ada, Tima, Jatur, Nafish, and Kedar, all on defense. I'd hate to tangle with those guys. They look pretty unruly. And on Isaac's side, the stars of the team are the kickers, Jacob and Esau.
Okay, let's see. They're lining up. Here's the snap of the ball. Ebal snaps to Kier up under center. Looking right to Abdil. Throws down to Mizbam. Did he catch the ball? No! On the 4th down. Isaac team will get a last minute field goal kick in at the end of this first half. Esau is up for the kick. Esau is up for the kick. Kick. All right. And it's a good one. But look, oh, the safety. Kidama slammed Esau to the ground. Oh, penalty for roughing the kicker. He's up, but he still looks a bit shy.
All right, time for the second half. The ball is thrown. Isaac's man catches and runs past all of Ishmael's sons. He may go all the way. No! It looks like there's going to be a penalty for unnecessary roughness. Those sons of Ishmael are some bad dudes. All right, looks like Jacob will try a drop kick here, but he's running off the field to check on a pot of stew cooking. Oh, well, Esau steps in. And we're coming to the last few seconds of the game. Isaac's team scores with a Hail Mary pass and wins in the last seconds of the game. The crowd goes wild!
Wait a minute, Mike. What's a Hail Mary? And by the way, who's Mary anyway? I didn't get that for you.
Mary comes along later, Al.
Oh, Mary's later. Okay. Trying to get the story
Back to Bobby Joe. Isaac, it's been great watching your sons and grandsons today. Tell me about where we go from here.
Well, we have some new issues off the field to deal with. You know, Esau, he's the red hairy one. And he's a skillful hunter, and he's my favorite son. Well, and Jacob, you know, he's born holding on to Esau's heel. And he's never quite quit trailing him, you know, and he always hangs around the tents all day. And he lives a kind of quiet life, but, you know, he's a mama's boy.
Ooh, awkward. All right. Well, I see they've got a camera on Jacob and Esau walking off the field. Let's listen to what they're saying.
Make me some stew, brother. I'm starving after this long game.
Sure, but only if you sell me your birthright and I inherit Dad's cool football memorabilia.
Okay, man. What good is all that stuff in the birthright to me when I'm so hungry? I swear, I'll give it to you. Just make me some of your good lentil stew and some bread, and I'll be happy.
Well, Al, that's a strange ending to today's game. I don't see how Esau will ever be happy again, even though he does have a full stomach. And Ishmael's team, well, it didn't end well either. Ishmael would die at 137 years, and all his sons and their families would move from Havilah to Shur.
Oh, sure. I know. Isn't that near the border of Egypt as you go down toward Ashur?
Yes, Al, but they didn't live peacefully there. The game heated up for them, and everybody was very hostile. I think it may have been a problem with soccer being called football in the new place.
Is that right? Well, Mike, that wraps up today's game highlights. Today's game highlights here on GSPN, God's Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, folks.
Signing off.